Welcome to our behind the scenes video. Today we're giving you a glimpse into how we create our Stitchi Sewing Project Boxes. So here is Andrea exploring one of our favourite wholesalers just a short drive down the motorway. While we often source fabrics from suppliers further afield, visiting here is always a treat as we get to touch and see the fabrics in person. And here's a quick look at some of the gorgeous fabrics we picked for our July box this year. So next you'll see a pallet of our Stitchi cardboard boxes outside the shop, usually delivered in bulk every 2 months. As you can see, they are delivered in all kinds of weather. Chloe looks very happy about that. And once unloaded, we carefully store them in the shop, ready to be made. So here are some clips filmed a few months ago, ready for you to enjoy. So we've just had delivery of our wadding, which is going in our August Stitchi Sewing Project Box. So this is one of the first things that happens when we're working on our next box. So we've got lots of deliveries, we've had lots more, and Chloe is just going to cut these open. And then we're going to take them up the stairs, ready to be cut. So these waddings will be cut into, how many pieces, Chloe, is it in this box? Half metre pieces, and the project is a pumpkin placemat along with a few other projects that you can make if you don't want to make the pumpkin placemat. So we've actually had delivery of 6 of these boxes filled with soft and bright wadding. These are the last 3 to arrive, so it's very exciting, and I'll show you our what should be a Christmas room but is hosting or holding all of our box fabrics for this month. So if I just walk down here, so all of these need boarding because our tables aren't long enough. So on these rolls there's approximately, let's have a look, probably quite a few meters, 30 meters. Some vary, some are smaller, this one's a little bit smaller, and what we do is board these, so we put them onto boards like this so it's easier to cut. As you can see, once the fabric is on there, we can then pop it on the cutting table and it's the right width for us to cut. It makes it a lot more accurate as well because we can do it with a rotary cutter. So this does take a little bit of time. I would say a good week, maybe 2, working every day to board this fabric. Obviously we need to make sure that it is all matched up, lined up, everything like that, so it's, you know, cut evenly. And then we've also got some cotton poplins in this box as well. So this is the colour Lotus. Because this isn't as wide, as you can see, these are quite tall and those aren't as wide. These are fine to cut on the tables, so we just place them on the table and roll them out and cut them. Because we get so many deliveries, we do have a lot of plastic. So what we do to try and be as eco-friendly as possible is we fill one of these big black bags with all the plastic that we receive. So you've got plastic like this, and Amanda then takes that to be recycled. So here's a little look into our box room where the magic actually happens. So as you can see, as you walk in, you've got all of our Stitchi Sewing Project Boxes. It's a lot more than you probably think, and we're just in the process of cutting all of the fabrics for our August box. So these fabrics arrive to us on boards and then we cut them. So it takes pretty much 31 days from when the last box is sent. We get started on the next box and we basically fill all of these trays with the fabrics that have been cut. So our August box includes a beautiful panel, it's called Autumn Harvest, this collection, and then fat quarters of different fabrics. So we basically spend every day cutting these and getting them ready for our subscribers. And as you can see, here are 2 other rolls of wadding that need boarding and cutting. So yes, these are our sewing Stitchi boxes. It's a project box for those that don't know, and we basically send beautiful box of fabrics and all of the essentials needed to make a monthly project, so you get a tutorial for that. These are our leaflets from last month, so this was the July box. So you get a little leaflet like this included in your box. tells you a bit more about the project, and yeah, we do a live unboxing on YouTube, usually the Friday after your box has arrived. Today we'll be unboxing our September Stitchi Sewing Project Box. I'm sure there'll be lots of you that are watching that have been with us from the start, and if that's the case, thank you very, very much.
Information about this month's project here. You get what's included in your box and also some more little information there. No, I think it is directional. There is, yeah, it's that way. So you've got 1/2 metre of the black floral, and these cottons, they are 100% cotton poplins and they are extra wide.
So that's a quick look into our Stitchi sewing box room. We try and work around a month ahead, so here is Amanda working on the following month's project, coming up with some cunning plans, I am sure. This project was a brilliant large tote bag, perfect for taking shopping, and Amanda very kindly gifted me this prototype, which is now my work bag. And then of course we pattern test these, which usually takes around a month, especially if the project has lots of different sections like Deckerville. Here's a snapshot of Chloe cutting out her prototype, ready to test Amanda's pattern. And we are very lucky, we do have a sewing room here at the shop, which is really lovely, so all of these projects are tested in-house. And then comes the filming. For this project, Chloe filmed a tutorial at home in her sewing room, and then the video is edited and uploaded, which again can take up to 2 weeks. While Chloe is working on editing and uploading her tutorial, Amanda is making sure all of our current boxes are packed and shipped to our lovely subscribers. All of our boxes are sent with the Royal Mail first class delivery and tend to arrive next day, which is really exciting. We currently only ship to within the UK, and our parcels are collected by our lovely postie Lee, who has been with us for around, well, over probably 10 years. And then get started on making our cardboard Stitchi boxes, which is actually quite therapeutic. However, the boxes can be a little bit sharp, so we always make sure to protect our hands with gloves. As I mentioned earlier in the video, a lot of our fabrics arrive to us on rolls, and so they need boarding to make cutting a little bit easier. So here's a quick look into how we do this. It is often a 3-man job, so enjoy me, Chloe and Amanda boarding these lovely fabrics. Who needs the gym when you work in a fabric shop? So next up, here's a little behind the scenes of Amanda packing one of our boxes earlier on in the year. This was a very, very popular box, probably my favourite of the year. Amanda is our chief box maker and manages this department within the shop, and trust me, there is method to her madness. So Amanda selects a specific quantity of every product included in the box to make sure nothing is missed. However, we are human, so sometimes errors do occur, but Amanda is very thorough, which is fabulous. And then of course, once everything is boxed up, Lee then comes to collect your lovely boxes, and they are sent off with the Royal Mail.